Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ThrottlEnthusiasts Podcast. I'm with Misha again, the English bloke, not whining this time. Uh, Misha, are you there? Just checking.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, okay, he's there.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir. Now, Misha and I, both of us being a V8 supercar fan, we're going to talk about V8 supercars for today's episode. Now, the as some of you know that the V8 Supercar season is ending in when's it ending? December, right?
I think so. Last race in Sydney.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
it'll be
yeah,
around
but it's like
December 1st to December
next week.
4th, isn't it?
Yeah, about 8 days is it, apparently, according to the site.
Yeah, it's just 8 days left. We're gonna talk about that. I think I'll start. I think Shane Van Gisbergen already has the championship in his bags.
Yep, long overdue.
Yeah, I mean,
Long overdue.
there's still a chance for Jamie Wincup to get the championship, but then again, well, Shane's already way up in front.
Yeah, Shane's miles ahead this season. He's pretty much been in a class of his own.
Yeah,
He's been consistent. He deserves to win it this year. He really does. He's had a couple of seasons where he's been close. It's just not gone his way.
yeah,
But no, this time I think the move to Triple Eight has really done him good.
yeah.
Trying to prove
Yeah, Triple Eight is literally the OP team, I guess, of V8 Supercar.
yeah.
And then yeah, Shane, he used to be a drifter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
So
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, for Shane
yeah,
Van.
he did.
Yeah, he did some
He
drifting.
started off in like parts and things.
Yeah. Uh, what else? What else can we talk about? About the Sydney race? Uh, hmm. Oh yeah, Garth Tander and who's his teammate James Courtney's out of Holden Racing Team.
Yep, that's big news.
Yeah, where's Courtney's going and where's Garth's going?
I think Garth is retiring.
Oh really?
Funny thinking he was retiring.
Okay, and then James would
That's,
go. I imagine Walkinshaw or somewhere.
he's going where?
Walkinshaw or somewhere.
Oh, what? T TWRs.
Yeah,
Tom Walkinshaw.
TWR. Tom Walkinshaw.
Yeah, that's quite a big name.
Yeah, I imagine quite a big name in England too, since Tom Walkinshaw was English.
Hmm.
Wait, what race is that? What race series that Tom Walkinshaw competed in? I know he was competing in BTCC and ATCC, but that's about it, I
Yeah,
think.
he was. Yeah, as I say, he was a race driver.
Yeah.
Did a lot of stuff. Yeah, he was kind of did a lot of stuff with like in touring cars. He ran the Arrows team for a little bit in
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like during the 90s.
Hmm.
He was also quite big in the rugby scene.
Not really.
Yeah, he was kind of involved in the professional rugby union. He was co-owner of the
Oh wait.
Gloucester
Wait, my phone went off.
rugby.
My phone's alarm went off. Oh god. No, don't snooze. Don't snooze. I hate snoozing. Wait, what? Okay, where? Okay. So, in case if you don't know, viewers, me and Misha live in a different time zone. So, where Misha lives, he just, I imagine you just got home from work or somewhere.
Yeah, I mean I've
Yeah,
been
you,
in
you
about
just,
half an hour.
yeah, you just got home from work. And I, on the other hand, is 1:20 a.m. It's 1:20 a.m.
Yeah,
So
so
I had to use an alarm.
it's about 6 in the evening.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what else is going in? I also heard Volvo is leaving in 2016. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
heard
that.
that quite early on in the season.
Yeah.
It's quite a shame, really, because I thought they've made quite a big impact.
Yeah. I mean
They
compared.
really come into sort of the band. They
Yeah.
weren't missed.
Yeah. Compared to the other foreign manufacturers like Mercedes-Benz and Nissan, I have to
Well, yeah,
say. I have to say.
Mercedes, like, Mercedes weren't really like a manufacturer. They kind of came in as a customer with maybe the Airbus.
With Airbus, yeah. Well, yeah, but then compared to Mercedes-Benz and compared to Nissan, I guess Volvo is the most successful out of the foreign manufacturers.
I think Volvo was probably the most successful out of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. But I don't know if Nissan won any races. I don't think they have.
Yes.
100% sure.
Yeah. Who are their drivers right now? So McLaughlin and
McLaughlin and
James.
because he was I was watching a video the other day of McLaughlin's overtake at Gold Coast, which hands down absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the one when he locked up the brakes and went to the inside of who was it?
He locked up all four wheels and kind of went straight up the inside.
Yeah,
And
kind of launched it and then just
later.
yeah. On the inside of who I believe it's Frosty, I guess, or Cameron Waters. I forgot. It's up the inside of a Ford. I remember it's a Ford, the green Ford.
Yeah,
yeah,
I can't
same.
The name.
I can't remember, but there's a most likely Frosty, I guess.
It might have been, yeah.
Might be Frosty. Yeah. Speaking of Frosty, this year's not been a good year for Ford, at all. I'll be honest.
No, it's been a bit tricky one. I think because I think with the majority of their backing being pulled out, it's not helped.
Yeah, and with the fact that the Ford Australia has stopped their, supporting this series, so for the people who run with Falcons, they're on their own, really.
Yeah, and you got somebody running older models as well.
Yeah.
About quite a lot running like previous season model. Again, you just can't promote that as much as you could, but you can't. It's more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a shame with what happened to Australian manufacturers.
Yeah.
And then, right, so I think that's about it for the 2016 season. Let's talk about the other one. The new blueprint for the 2017 and beyond season.
It looks very interesting. I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, same. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm more than willing to see V8 Supercars if it wasn't for the price, $39.95 Australian dollars. The fact that you can't buy Super View for per race, you have to subscribe for a year. You can't do hey, I only want to watch Bathurst for this year, or I only want to watch Gold Coast this year. No, you have to pay for a whole year, which I'm not going to do. So if it wasn't for the Super View, I would have watched.
Sorry.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
But I mean, this Gen 2 thing, I think it's quite promising.
It is.
Again, it's sort of it does open up to a lot more manufacturers coming in.
Yeah, I agree that the V8 supercars desperately need a regeneration, and I think the new blueprint.
I think it's definitely long overdue. And trouble, I know as much as the fans love, the V8s and stuff, it's a bit old hat now, really.
Yeah, but then again, the good news is they still let the V8 to race around in 2017. So It's not gonna
Yeah,
be.
exactly.
Also, I kind of
It's not as if they can do like a Formula One thing and just banish it from
yeah.
existence.
Look,
And
I
as I
liked
said,
how.
but I think
Okay, no, you continue. Sorry.
sorry, I'm quite lucky, when it says like the 2017 blueprint means current V8 supercars could be joined by the turbocharged six or four-cylinder engines,
Hmm.
which is very good because then you can have people like Lexus, BMW, possibly Mercedes,
Oh, with.
even Ford manufacturers wanting to join.
Hmm.
In fact, actually, reading it, it would kind of take me back to when in Europe they had a similar race series called Superstars V8.
Yep.
Basically, you had cars like M5s, M3s, S-type cars. Um, you had Mercedes, there were Maseratis. Basically, like anything that you can stick a V8 in went there, and it was race. And you had a wide variety of cars there. I mean, like you had like cars like a Chrysler C, Cadillacs. I mean, there weren't. In fact, apart from you also had Audis as well. But apart from the Audis and the BMWs, I think the Jaguars, a lot of them were customer entries,
Hmm.
and it was literally anything you could stick a V8 in, it went.
Uh.
And it be able to open. I think to have
Oh
that
wow.
option, right? Yeah, you turbocharged six-cylinder.
Ah.
To have that to open, it's open up the whole avenue. So to be honest, the team wouldn't surprise me if someone like BMW.
Hmm. Is that series still active?
I think it's now. I think it's now defunct
Oh,
because
it's not
they
defunct.
funded it. There wasn't that much interest in it.
Ah.
But when it was around, it was very good. It was a very good series to watch. There was quite a few. You had people like Gianni Mortabelli,
Ah.
Vittorio Guzzi. I think
Holy, let's
Gabriel
see.
Tarquini was in there as well.
Tarquini, the guy in WTCC.
Yeah, got going World Touring Cars.
Yeah. Now, speaking of World Touring Cars, okay, I see V8 Supercars have a special character compared to the other touring cars in Europe. BTCC and
Yeah,
WTCC. All of them have small 2-liter four-cylinder, I believe. That's the regulations, right?
yeah, turbocharged.
Yeah, turbo two. Sorry, 2-cylinder. What the hell? Turbo 2-liter four-cylinder.
Yeah,
While on V8 supercars, okay, car manufacturers go a bit wild. Okay, they have a big engine, many horsepower, must be rear-wheel drive, front engine, no weight in the back, lots of play on the rear end, and I'm
yeah,
glad that the guys at V8 supercar uh, didn't overdo it. So as in like oh wait, the new Gen 2 is here. You'll have to be front wheel drive. You have to be four-cylinder. No.
and I think what I do like about um, the V8 cars is how they keep it as
Yeah.
stock as being possible. Because it's not.
Exactly.
I mean, for example, with DTM, all right, yeah, it's the same cars you see on the road, but they don't have. You don't see a C63 or an M4 or an M5 with flared out and massive wings and DRS and whatever. And it's a good series. Don't doubt
Yeah.
that.
It is. It is. It
But
really
at
is.
least, at least, at least with obviously V8, it's almost as it's the same car that you could see on the road every day, albeit with a V8.
Yep.
But it's stock. It's stock. It looks like it's come straight off the factory floor and just had a bit of a paint job done to it. That's what
And
I like.
maybe a big
That was
rear
the
wing.
problem. And that was the same issue that I have with touring cars. Now, you go back into like the 90s when there was a huge interest in manufacturers doing it, and it was literally they'd take cars off the plant and they would put paint jobs on it. I think they even kept the engines that they had in the stock and just like fiddled around with it, but
Uh,
to get up to power.
right. So back with what I was saying about V8 supercars. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I like the way that the guys at V8 supercars didn't overdone it. they kept the character of a V8 supercar. Front engine, rear wheel drive. How many horsepower? 600, I believe.
Yeah, about 600.
600 ish. It's either
Yeah.
it's up to you. V8, 4-cylinder, or V6. Uh, the chassis must be from our car of the future, and it must be loud. I love how the CEO said the race cars will be loud.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, no, literally, the guys over there said it. Who's this guy name? Oh yeah, James Warburton.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he said that the cars were going to be loud. I mean, this is probably the only time I find a racing series whose CEO actually cares about loudness.
About,
I
no,
mean
I hear you. I
I
mean, I remember listening to them when I was at Goodwood, and a couple of times I've seen them go by, and the noise they make is just absolutely
oh yeah, I never heard them in person, but man, from my TV screen and from my laptop screen, from my laptop speaker, it's quite good too. So I
phenomenal. Yeah,
so you've been to Goodwood?
yeah, I've been there. I'm trying to think how many times I've been there. Quite a few times, but I did some work there as well. I was like a track marshal
No.
and like a crowd marshal kind of thing.
Really cool.
So it meant I got. So it was really good, and last year, I had the opportunity to work in the paddock, so I've been able to move the cars around and guide the cars around, and you're getting up close with kind of like really legendary cars. I think that because last year they had the Shell Helix Falcon, but
Uh,
probably was the V8. That was
Shell Helix Falcon, was it Scott Pye?
yeah, I think it was actually.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
And I think the year before that, I had my favourite one, which is the Double O Motorsport, the green-eyed monster.
Mm.
So that was pretty cool to see. But they've got, I mean, a couple of times they've had the Holdens up as well, and they're pretty good. But they've only really had the Holdens from the last 3 or 4 years, not one of the like old ones from the early 2000s, which I would have liked to see more.
Yeah, the one when they still had the H shifter, and then maybe even for the coolness factor, bring the one that Murphy took around the lap of the gods at
Yeah.
Bathurst.
Is that a Castrol one?
Excuse me?
Was that a Castrol Perkins one?
No, I believe that was the Kmart one.
Oh yeah, no, I know the one you mean, the Kmart.
The Kmart Commodore.
Yep.
The one before they had the what team was Greg Murphy and HSV dealer team. Yeah, that one.
Yes, because he was. I can't remember who his teammate was then as well. I think it was one of the kids.
Yeah. And then after the Kmart, they went to the black and orange or black and red. I forgot.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, back to the Aussie beer. It's the Gen 2. I think is definitely one that's going to work in the future.
Yeah.
And it will generate a lot more buzz. There'll be a lot more. I think it'll bring a lot more manufacturing. Make it a lot more interesting because
Yep.
I'm not saying it's right, but it is a bit boring when you've got two manufacturers who've done it. I know years and years and years to be back in the house, but it is time to kind of bring in the factor of trying to get more manufacturers and people interested
Yep.
to come and go, look, come race in our series, come race on our tracks.
Our regulations are more open. You can have your 6-cylinder in, something like that.
Well, yeah, 6 cylinders, 4 cylinders. I mean, you think about how much power you could get out of a 4 cylinder these days. It's phenomenal.
hang on. Now that I think about that, uh, so four-cylinder with 600 horsepower. Huh? That's that's a bit concerning, don't you think?
It's a bit concerning, but then you think, well, actually, these Le Mans cars, the Porsche one, it's a V4, it's a
V4.
four-cylinder nevertheless,
Yeah.
hybrid. They're pushing out the 2000 brake.
Yeah.
So perhaps also with the four cylinders, I don't know if it would be in the regulation. Maybe they'd have someone would do some kind of like hybrid conversion of it. Maybe not to the ridiculous power of 2000 brake, but to match with the regulation, well, 600 brake or whatever.
Yep.
And it would be interesting. It would be cheaper in theory, but also it would be more efficient. And actually, again, open to more customers because then you'd have more people who'd be wanting to go.
Yeah, so it's a win-win, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly that.
yeah, it does sound a bit concerning though with the, how V8 Supercars is usually based on cars that are, a bestseller model, shall we say.
Yeah,
Not from a high-end sports model
no.
with crazy technology and crazy everything. So, yeah, it's a bit concerning with, especially with the endurance racing. But then again, technology has come a long way.
Well, it's amazing how far it's travelled, especially in the space of what 10, 12 years now.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen in the next 10 years more.
Your notification is really loud, or is it just me?
Hey, that's probably me. I'll put it on silent because it's just got too much.
Okay. Right. So, hang on. So there will be multiple cars on one grid, running with 4-cylinder, 6 cylinders, and 8 cylinders. How will the parity system work?
How would the what?
The parting system would work, or would they be like chucked into the same grid and then it's an overall standings, or will it be like an Le Mans?
Well, as in like it was split up into two classes.
Yeah, like Le Mans, like what Le Mans does, like LMP1, LMP2.
You know what? I reckon that could be a possibility, but I don't know if that would.
Yeah, we don't
fans or.
Yeah, now that I thought about it, yeah.
But I mean, then again, that could be a way of spicing it up because you go back to the early 2000s in Britain. Obviously, the BTCC were then really struggling for money, so
Yeah.
they had a two-class system for a little bit.
Oh really?
So
What?
they had the super, which were like your touring car spec race cars,
And then?
and then you had your production cars, which were cars that literally came off the road.
So like Group A kind of thing?
Converted. Yeah, basically. They're like your production cars. They weren't like road cars, so they'd be like, and they would range literally anything from a Honda Accord to a 306 or Focus or Clio, and they would be put in a group class of their own, and then they'd go around, and they would basically come and then you'd have like a winner from one class and then a winner from another.
Yeah. So
So in that sense, it might work.
yeah. So let's say from your perspective, would you think a class separation system is good for this or not?
It's one that you would have to see if it works. Only because it's from a fan point of view, it's one of those like it's a whole new ball game to Aussie V8. So I would think I would like to see it, and I would think it would like to think that it will work. However, it really does depend on how the public view it and how big
Yeah.
it was. Because as I said, like this, the way when it was in Britain, didn't work as well. But then, money was tight. Having said that, though, it could be interesting and good to see if they all were all in one grid on their own, as it was normal, but with different engine sizes and whatnot, how well it would work. Because then, in one shape or form, over a season, it would probably be more balanced compared to what it would be over one race. So, over a season, the lighter 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder engines might be a bit better at handling around tight corners and shorter lengths. Whereas you get, if you had ones with the longer and the bigger tracks with longer straights and faster tracks and whatever, might favour the slightly more powerful cars. I mean, it doesn't. The regulations doesn't say it has to be set at a certain rate. It could be lower, more or less, or whatever. But you'd have to wait and see.
Yeah. Basically, that's literally the the only solution to this, I guess. It's just wait and see.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Because, it would be, because otherwise you'd be expecting the same reaction as to what everyone was expecting in Formula 1 when they changed to the V6 engines.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can go, oh, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be absolutely cool and awesome and things. You'd have to wait until the first race of the season to see if it actually works.
And what do you think about the F1 V6?
I actually like it.
Yes, same.
I personally like it. I like because you can hear the turbo clutch, but also you can hear a lot more of the tyre squealing and a lot more than you could over the V8s.
Yeah, okay. The V6s have definitely grown on me, especially the McLaren Honda V6s. They sound so sweet around the mid RPM, like that little sound right there. But of course, I still prefer the V8 of Formula 1.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying a V6, like given the choice of the V6, F1 or V8, I don't know what V6 for win. But I think the way, because again, it comes down to the cost. The way things are going, it was destined to be going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
But and I think the V6, it's not again. The fans can complain as much as they want, but at the end of the day, you just got to suck it up and deal with it. That's the kind of way I see it. Because it was the exact same response that people had when they went from the V10s to the V8s. It's not as good, it's not as nice, and you go wrong, you've got to suck it up. And then they're like, after a couple of seasons, and everyone got over that, and then now they've gone back to changing the engines again. It's like, oh no, not right, they sound crap and everything.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? With Volvo rumored to be gone after 2016, who do you think will join Supercars in the near future? Who do you think is a good candidate?
Good candidate?
Like, the new manufacturers that come to Supercars after these new regulations with the 6-cylinder and the 4-cylinder thing.
I could really think of two, maybe three. And that would be BMW, Lexus, or Toyota. I say Toyota and Lexus purely because I can see that being quite an interesting battle with Nissan. A bit like how you got Holden and Ford.
Holden versus Ford Japanese edition.
Yeah, basically. So I think that would be quite interesting. And you could have. I mean, I don't know if they sell the Toyota. They don't sell the Toyota Camry here anymore. They stopped that years and years ago. But I don't know if they sell them out in Australia. But definitely that would be good. Or even the Lexus GS, or a Nias or whatever, fighting it out against the Altimas.
Yeah, Lexus GSF still has a naturally aspirated V8, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so that might be a good candidate for the V8 class.
And again, I say BMW. Um, you have
Ah,
like the
this
M5
the
and stuff like
best the
that.
best manufacturer
Right?
of straight sixes, BMW.
Yeah. So I think that would be another good candidate because I think certainly with BMW Motorsport, I think for them that would be a good option.
Yep.
Other than that, I really generally can't think of any other ones. I mean, you could take a punt and say VW, but they don't produce any rear-wheel drive cars. And
Exactly.
I don't think they're particularly interested in racing in, or in fact, the Volkswagen Group in general.
Huh? What
I don't
about?
think they'd be interested in racing in
Yeah.
anything like big engine,
Yeah,
especially
they're
with
more interested with the high technology stuff,
yeah.
based on what I'm
So
seeing.
they're more interested in like racing, kind of like Le Mans and Formula E, more of the fuel efficient stuff. I think
Yeah.
they'd be a bit too scared to go to something like V8. And in all fairness, you've got Audi racing in DTM. They're doing good in that, and that's kind of like their home for them. So I don't think they want to
Yeah, I don't think
just
they really need a new home. They're pretty comfortable where they are right now.
yeah. And that could be the same story with BMW with DTM. They're back in
DTM,
DTM. Like,
and
do you want them to go to V8 as well?
I mean they could go anywhere. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's true.
yeah,
That is true.
BMW doesn't seem to have a good home or like a home that it's
I think
loyal to, like VW
I think they're
towards.
quite adaptable. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, exactly. They kind of
Because
just.
you think like they're in World Touring Cars for quite a number of seasons. Then they
Yeah,
kind of went to DTM, then World Touring Cars,
yeah.
and then a Le Mans for a little
Le
GT.
Mans, Le Mans with
Uh,
have BMW competed at Le Mans? Oh yeah, the what's it called? V12LM.
V12 car, which won 99. In all fairness, by sheer luck,
Yeah. Uh,
so bolted on the last lap again.
the Toyota?
Well, yeah, because it was a TS010,
Oh shoot.
which was leading 99 until the last lap.
Uh,
They decided to have a puncture,
okay, sorry.
and then
What were you saying again? Repeat. I dropped my headphone.
um,
The Toyota TS what? TS020?
the TS0, yeah, no, the TS10, I think it is the early one, the red one in the S8 Ultra.
The
That
GT1
was
you mean?
leading.
Toyota GT1?
Yeah, the GT1, that's it.
That's
It was
TS020.
leading. It led pretty much most of the race. Came to the final few hours, was still leading. I think it was on the last lap or two. It had a puncture,
Mm.
and it fell back, and it meant the BMW was able to take the win.
Yeah. Uh,
So it seems to be Toyota seems to make a habit of leading them on for a long period of time.
and then
Before
just
something
completely.
happens on the last lap and then die.
Yeah, just like what happened on a previous year, 1998, when I believe the one of them had a gearbox problem and the other one had. I forgot what the other one had, but then basically the Porsches, the 911 GT1s, took the lead
Yeah,
eventually, and then
I think one crashed at night, had to have a lengthy repair.
uh, and then in 2016, this year, is you saw what happened this year, right?
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. I
Yeah, like
couldn't believe it.
3 minutes to
I'd
go.
gone out for about an hour and a half or so, and I left it, and the Toyota was leading. I thought, oh, finally, Toyota did come out. I come back and see the Porsche winning. I'm like, how?
And then you watch the reruns, and then you were like, oh.
I was like, days.
Yeah, I didn't watch the finish. I only watched the night session of it. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Unofficial Le Mans streams.
Oh man, it's terrible.
At least it works. I only watched the night session. When the number one and number two Porsche uh, were racing around with each other, and
Yeah.
the Toyota just pulled away, and then basically I
I
missed.
think this was probably the most It was probably one of the best ones I've seen because it was there was a lot of lead changes going on, and there was a lot of battling at the front.
Yeah, especially in GT class.
Yeah.
Ford GT won the
So it
Le
wasn't
Mans.
massive. Take over it.
Yeah. Oh yes. Speaking of Audis and Volkswagens in World Endurance, Audi just pulled out of the championship. I mean, oh sorry, pulled out of competition.
They have, which is a shame.
Yeah,
Really?
they're really successful, and I was like, what? Why? You're. Oh, I just realized something, mate. I just realized something. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here.
Okay, I just realized something. Porsche and Audi are both owned by Volkswagen, yet they're rivals
Yep.
in World Endurance Championship. I don't know how that
Yep.
works.
Well, I must admit, I was kind of thinking the same thing when Porsche announced that they were going back into Le Mans.
Yeah.
They kind of got to thinking, well, this could be interesting because it would be interesting to see what happens, if they, when they're battling it out.
Which happened multiple times.
The trouble was that the first season, Audi won it really down to technology kind of working at its best when the Porsches were having, it was early days of Porsche.
Yeah.
And then you had the second season, which they just walked all over them. And obviously, this season they walked over them. Plus, it didn't help with the whole Dieselgate scandal either, which they've had to cut back on the serious funds, which is probably one of the same reasons why VW pulled out of WRC2. They just can't fund there. And you also have Audi in Formula E, which they want to focus on more as well.
Yeah.
So I think to have Audi pull out of Le Mans,
World Endurance Championship.
Plus it saves a relationship between the two as well.
Yeah. So let Porsche do the WEC work for Volkswagen, and Audi go to Formula E, and
Yeah.
And the VW World Rally Team, which is quite an OP rally team, I must say. Yeah, it's a shame for them to go out because of a scandal.
Yeah, it is.
Whose idea was it, the Dieselgate? I'm really curious right now.
As in what?
Who had the idea? No, who had the idea of doing Dieselgate in the first place?
It's Volkswagen, and the thing is though, actually, what they were doing technically wasn't legal.
Okay. Well.
However, what they were doing in California was illegal, because what it's doing is basically cheating the system. So when your car's going in for an MOT or whatever, the equivalent of
Inspection stuff.
inspection for road use, what it does is that if it knows it's under test conditions, it will back up all the emissions. So under certain conditions, time, so you're sitting there, it will back up on the emissions. So when you put your foot down, it doesn't read any. It picks up very little emissions, and this is why they're we've got clean cars and things. And the only reason it picked up was because I think it was Volkswagen, Kia, and another manufacturer were going to be doing tests for a documentary sign out there. It could be a test for a company.
Ah.
It picked up. They found that they had this software, a diesel. Guys, what's this? And then VW sat there and gone, oh. Realised they'd been
busted.
Basically. But this is the thing though. It's not. The trouble is that it's not just doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure many manufacturers have done it.
Exactly. Peugeot, Mercedes, in fact, Nissan or Mitsubishi. It might be both. Nissan and Mitsubishi have been doing it for 25 years. They've been doing it since the 1990s.
Oh, wow.
And the reason they kind of, I think the reason Mitsubishi came out and opened up to it was that Nissan don't open up to it.
Oh, wow.
So actually, what because of it, they've had to pay goodness knows how many fines, goodness how many, how many millions of diesel, like Volkswagen, VAG cars that are diesel that are produced that they have to go take to garages to have recording the software taken off, or if it's a wrong to have a part fitted to the car.
Yeah.
The cost of it is just astronomical.
Yeah.
And then it has an effect, which is why again, again going back to the motorsport, which is why you have Audi pulling out of WEC, why you have Volkswagen pulling out of WRC, because
Yeah, they
because of the cost.
the costs to make up for the
Yeah, I mean they suffered huge losses in the last quarter of last year because of it. You had the head having to step down because of it. And the thing is, though, they shot themselves in the foot because Bosch, the company that gave them the software and that, had said, look, here's your software for your emissions. And they've gone, do us all a favour, don't tamper with it, don't do anything stupid and daft with it. And they go, no, we won't tamper with it at all. No, what are you saying? We won't do that. And what they do, they go and tamper with it.
Yeah.
They're really not help themselves with it. If you could say it's a fault or whatever, then fair enough.
Yeah.
You just change it and it would all be good and we can all be running into it. But no, they kind of gone, oh, it's all in the software. You sure it's Bosch that's on it? And they go,
It is all in the software, yeah. It is all in the software, yeah. Nine. We don't tamper with it at all. I swear. And that is a worst German impression in the world.
I was just thinking, is that German? Was it?
What does it sound like Chinese or something?
I think it certainly kind of went a bit Asian.
Well, because I am Asian.
Oh yeah, it came out a lot more Asian than it is.
I'm from Asia, so that might explain it.
But yeah, that's what Dieselgate did.
Okay, so we went from talking from V8 Supercars to World Endurance Championship to Le Mans to everything about motorsports that could be talking about. We talked about. So that's 42 minutes already. I think we should wrap it up, Misha.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's good.
I'll give the torch to you for the outro.
Excellent stuff. Well, thanks very much for listening, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. And there's plenty more of this where we came from. Either sides of the world, basically. It's
Yep.
now o'clock in the evening over here.
It's 2 in the morning here.
You need to be bed.
Yeah, I really do.
And so, yes, on that note, it will be goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me too.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
let's just hope I don't.
Subscribe button on the bottom.
Yep.
And like us too on the Car Bottle and Facebook.
Yep. And basically everywhere everywhere where you can find us. Just hunt us like.
Just type in ThrottlEnthusiasts and watch everything you see.
Yeah, just hunt us like a stalker.
Yeah, literally just stalk us. Just be fair.
Yes. So, last but not least, pray that I don't get up too late.
That's true. Put
Yeah.
an alarm on.
Yeah, I'll put my alarm on. Right, so this has been ThrottlEnthusiasts Podcast. I'll see ya.